Okay, wow. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Missy if you're new here. I've been wanting to come out and make this video for a little bit, like basically ever since this happened, but I've been so adamant that I wanted to be on camera, but to be honest with you guys, it's way quicker for me to do this voiceover right now. I have a lot going on and getting on camera, it takes more time for me. So, I'm not sure if you guys saw this video of this tennis player asking for advice on what she would wear to a party.
My name's Haley, and I'm a professional tennis player, and I'm in Charleston, and there's a player party tonight. Please help me decide what to wear. This is option one, with kitten heels. Okay, please ignore my hair. I promise it'll get done later. This is option two, with the green New Balances. It's giving cool. It's giving casual. I also don't know if it's supposed to rain, so that's kind of going into my decision making. But option two. Okay, please help me decide. I have literally 30 minutes, maybe less.
This video went super viral on TikTok. It had so many comments, a lot of them genuinely trying to give her advice. And if you've seen it, you know that there were a bunch of comments of people being mean to her. Now, when she came back in another video after that one, and she was like doing her makeup in the other video. The comments actually got worse, or rather, the people who were commenting, it seems like they came back more frustrated because they felt like she didn't take the advice that she gave them. And a lot of people were also mad at her because she had said in the previous video that she was gonna do her hair, but to their expectations and their standards, her hair was not done. So a lot of them were telling her that she needs black friends, and that's the only thing that's basically gonna help her. So I just wanted to kind of talk about this today, just really quickly, guys, because I feel like this is a conversation that we don't have enough, and I also think it's very important. So a lot of the comments were unconsciously, in my opinion, stereotyping Black women as all having good style or being on trend. And I'm using air quotes right now, even though you can't see me, because it's really all very subjective. And I also feel like a lot of people see good style as just doing what's trendy, what's popular. That's good style to them. So are you really in the position to be judging somebody at this point? Like, you don't have your own sense of style. You're just doing what is the latest thing. So I don't really think that that puts you in the position to be able to judge people's fashion. But mainly I just wanted to talk about the fact that we say things like this, and it's meant to be a compliment to Black people. We're saying that Black people have good style, but I think we have to keep in mind the fact that this affects Black people who don't necessarily fit into what people think Black people are often like. And I feel like those Black people who don't necessarily fit neatly into what people would define as Blackness often deal with this rhetoric that they're not really Black, or that they're detached from their Blackness due to the fact that they cannot, or they do not present in a way that they're expected to, simply because they are Black. Do you guys get what I'm saying? And this is proven by the numerous Find Black Friends comments that we see under this video, as well as examples that I'm sure you guys can think of yourself. People will tell you to find Black friends as if it's going to magically solve the problems that, mind you, they're creating. And it's also insinuating that you're on your own and that you're some sort of isolated entity and other Black people like you do not exist. Who's to say that when she goes to find Black friends, they're not just like her, with the quote unquote no sense of style that you guys claim that she has? Or what if she already does have Black friends and they're very similar to her? What if she just happened to connect with different types of people? I think this viral video was just another example of what happens when we generalize Black people or turn Blackness into this monolith where everybody acts the same, and even we as Black people stereotype being Black. And I know that this exists for other races. I know that white people stereotype themselves Asian people stereotype themselves and they'll say certain things. I understand it and I know that it's not always serious, but I feel like we can also have a deeper conversation about this because, like I said, it does actually affect Black people who do not fit neatly into what you describe as Blackness. So it's definitely a conversation to be had if we want to talk about the advancement of Black people being there for each other and uplifting each other. Then I think that that's something that we should be willing to talk about. It puts pressure on people to try to be the same, or it makes people feel like they should isolate themselves. You know, it might do the opposite of what people think that it's doing to tell her, oh, go find some Black friends. Like, why are you assuming that? Or she might think to herself, well, this is exactly why I don't have Black friends. You guys are mean to me. You guys are saying that my hair isn't done, but my hair is done. Is it because I have 4C hair? Why can't we accept our hair as Black people? It could send people down a spiral. And those were thoughts that I had as well because I always find it interesting when other Black people go really hard to be like, oh, your hair's not done, da 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 da, if your edges aren't done. Like, I understand just looking unkempt in general. I understand what that looks like, but a lot of times people will just not have their edges done or their braids are a little old, or you could just tell that they have 4C hair under some sort of protective style. It's like people don't want to be able to tell you have 4C hair. It feels like a lot of people don't want to be able to tell that, and that's really what their gripe is with you. Because a girl with curly hair with 3C curls or 3B curls might do the same thing and they won't get the same backlash. So I think that there's a lot of internalized hatred in the Black community, and I feel like we show it a lot when we participate in conversations under viral videos like this. Another example is the girl who was really upset about getting her hair done for work. She was so frustrated because of her 4C hair. And people were in the comments basically saying, yeah, I feel bad for you. It is a struggle, da 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 da. And it's like, no, but I understand the way that society views things, but it's kind of up to us at this point to change our perspective on how we feel about ourselves. And it will change eventually. It's not something that we wait for other people to accept. We have to accept it within ourselves first, and then people will see and they will follow suit. I don't think we need to keep blaming it on corporations and blaming it on white people and blaming it on all of that. We know the system, we know that it exists. We need to also take some responsibility. And I know that a lot of people also don't truly feel the things they're commenting. Like, people will be like, oh girl, just stay home, or people like, I know people are trying to be funny, but I think that's another issue on TikTok. It's like really getting to a point where people are in a competition to be the funniest in the comment section, get the most likes, and it's at the expense of human beings. I think we need to remember that sometimes we forget that we're dealing with actual other people and the way that it might make us feel if things like that were said to us. The video was a girl genuinely asking for help. I don't think she was trolling or anything, so I don't really get the point of people being mean or turning it into a bullying competition. On a lighter note, though, a lot of people did give her really good advice without feeling the need to put her down, be condescending, or be shallow. People did give her good advice, and yeah, I hope wherever that girl is, she is doing well. I see that she's been posting a lot on TikTok, and it seems like she got a couple brand deals, so that's really dope. And yeah, I wish her the best. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you feel like it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.